Hello, everybody, and welcome back to White Plume Mountain, a magical land where your dreams can come true, as long as your dreams involve being boiled alive, or killed by a French guy, or being best friends with a sword.
Or being literally miladied by some douchebag.
Listen, we did what had to be done to these sorts of people.
Sorted them
Yeah,
mercilessly.
exactly. They were miladied
with
into
an,
the ground.
with an ancient artifact that consumes their souls,
That's
no
right.
less.
That's right. To be
Yeah.
fair, though, I don't know if I would trust Black Razor not also to be that
True.
kind of.
True. I think, yeah.
I heard
So
he was a
woman
melee
picked
rights
up
activist.
If a woman
God.
picked up Black Razor, the Black Razor would be like, "Oh, milady."
No, Black
No,
Razor.
it's just
Black Razor's not about that. Black Razor doesn't care about your gender. Black Razor just wants to fuck up some shit and eat some souls.
Black Razor just cares about your soul-consuming potential.
Listen, I know
It
that
is-
Elf and I both personally really
Look,
identify with Black Razor, so
if your SCP is up, then Black Razor enjoys you.
So if I already have more than one soul that I myself have consumed, then Black Razor's on
yeah,
board.
yeah. I mean,
or...
that's just for your resume for Black Razor, right? You
Okay.
put it on there. Have more souls than one. You know,
Good to know.
in captivity.
but if Black Razor's not a douchebag, why do I have to sheath it in a fedora at all times?
yeah, it's a fedora of holding.
God.
You put it over your head and then you disappear. So hello everybody.
If only.
Welcome back. It's been a little while since we played the D&D. How are y'all doing? How was Jesus? We haven't Blue Jay, you've been away since Tennessee, right? We haven't played with you since then.
Yep.
Yeah.
How was that?
Tennessee. It was Tennessee. No, it was good. We went to I went for St. Jude Play Live Summit, which St. Jude does a lot of fundraising on Twitch, which in itself is really cool because I don't know, we're not rich old white people. So it's
Speak for yourself, madam.
okay.
No,
More sherry, Adam.
yes, very good.
Very good.
But anyway, so yeah, Twitch does a lot of fundraising for St. Jude, which is like pretty much 100% funded by charity stuff. Which like the whole time I was kind of just thinking like, if only this weren't in America, like they wouldn't need to ask for $1 billion a year. Because anyway, yeah, that was my thoughts. You're rubbing off on me. It's horrible. And so we went to the hospital and we went to see a bunch of the stuff, like the Target House, which is where the families stay when their children need to be in the hospital to be treated. And it's all like really amazing and incredible and nice and not like shitty hospital stuff, which is pretty cool. Because hospitals generally are pretty shitty.
Yeah.
In my experience. So, and it's really great that they actually are involved and engaged with the Twitch community and the broadcasters, because I mean, we raised over $1 million for them in like last month, like the last May, I think is their fundraising month on Twitch. And
right,
so
I was gonna say this wasn't for a fundraising event. This was just kind of like photo op and like come check out.
This
all the cool
is
things that we did
like,
with you
hey
now.
guys, you're gonna be doing this for us in the next month, so let's give you a really cool story to tell all of your viewers who can
That's
then
awesome.
like give us money.
I mean, I know that I certainly wouldn't have any idea what St. Jude's was without all the Twitch stuff. Like, and I
Yeah.
think that's the case for a lot of people.
I mean, exactly, and they're smart. They're reaching a whole new audience of people that can give them lots of money in the future. So I
Cool,
mean,
so
go for
you're gonna
it.
be doing streams for that and doing
Yeah,
it this
I'll
year?
be doing
Cool.
that at the end of the month when I'm less totally poor from moving.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah. You've had a busy couple of months. Well, that's cool. Welcome back to the Pacific Northwest, where it's not hot all the time. Is it raining where you are right now?
No, it's sunny and beautiful.
Me too. I hate it.
I'm really into it. It's
I
real
was
nice
about to
out,
say,
Adam.
so for a dissenting opinion, Adam loves when it's rainy and shitty out, but let's talk to someone who cares about the outdoors. How's it going, Andrew? Why are you? Why
I
are
was
you,
like, who is that?
why are you excited about the outdoors, Andrew?
Because I bike everywhere.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
When Blue Jay was visiting, we went by that park that's on Commercial, and I was like, "Hey, this is a place that I've seen Andrew play bike polo," and I believe Blue Jay's response was, "What the fuck
What
is
is
bike polo?"
polo?
It's a cool thing that I do.
That is an entirely reasonable response.
I mean, it's pretty much what you would expect. It's
I mean, yeah,
polo minus horse plus bike.
yeah. I mean, of course, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So you're looking forward to it being summer then, Andrew?
Yeah, although I don't like have a lot of time for bike polo right now, so you know, I don't get to take as much advantage of it as I would prefer to.
It's okay. Summer will end eventually, and then we don't have to think about it for another year.
Yeah, thanks.
I seriously, I start getting like hot weather anxiety, or I'm like, no, please, the sun, stop. And then
Yeah,
and then Black
I-
Razor,
down.
and then Black Razor's like, it's okay, Adam, we can kill the sun together.
Yeah, together.
We can kill the sun. Black Razor.
Yeah. How's things in jolly old England, Dave? How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in forever either. I miss all of you so much.
How's stuff in England? I don't know. Actually, do you wanna do a very real quick count? Okay, let's do this.
All right.
How long has it been since we last streamed?
Like,
And I will be able to count, probably on both hands, how many times I've gone outside.
it would be not last week, but the week before.
Right.
Friday.
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
So 2 weeks
Call it
from
2
today,
weeks.
or 2 weeks from
Okay.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Important question: does taking out the trash count as going outside?
No,
No.
Not really.
Okay, then like 3.
13. Yeah,
Nice.
13 days.
Nice. That's good.
So I don't know.
So-
You could be doing whatever in England. I just have no idea.
Did you finish Persona, or are you still playing it?
No, I'm still playing it. Like 60 hours in
Nice.
on the 5th Palace or something like that. I really like it, but I don't know. I've just been in a bit of a slump of actually playing stuff and getting stuff done at the moment,
Yeah.
which also explains. I did tell everybody I'd have a Patreon ready. I don't yet.
It's all right.
I'm still working on it.
That's cool. These things take time.
Yeah.
I feel you. Elf, you're playing a game. You started playing while I was away. You're playing a game that I quite enjoyed
Which game?
back in the
Which-
day.
Oh, Heroes.
Yeah. How's that
Yeah,
going?
yeah. It's good fun. I sort of started playing it like, oh, I guess I'll just do a bonus evening stream of like something else, you know. And the 2.0 patch and everything came out, so the advertising push was really huge. I was like, I'll play some Heroes. And now I'm a level 10 Genji, and I am pro elite, need healing.
Wait, Genji is
Yeah,
in.
Genji
Yes.
is in Heroes of the Storm.
What?
So is
I am-
Lucio and Zarya and Tracer.
Lucio, Zarya,
Wait,
and Tracer are
Yeah,
all in it
it's the
too,
Super
yeah.
Smash Bros of Blizzard.
It's Super Smash Bros.
Did you not
of
know
Blizzard.
this?
No.
Oh, yeah. No, you gotta play
So
now.
I'm a pro Genji. I'm sorry, I'm coming out right now.
Oh,
Pro
God.
Genji.
Listen, we accept.
Elf,
we
I'm
accept
sorry,
and
you
love
can't
you.
come to my home anymore.
I
Whoa.
am so
Even though it says in the Bible that we shouldn't love you.
Legit. I need healing.
Yeah, Blizzard. I mean, they're like you mentioned it yourself. The marketing thing, like they're real good at being like, hey,
real pushing.
you remember
yeah.
HOTS?
So
That's a
so
game
I was,
you enjoyed
so I was
once.
basically like, let's play some of that, and then I spent all of yesterday playing it. So I actually, yeah, I don't know. It's more fun than I gave it credit for. Let's put it that way. I definitely dismissed it as like not interesting, and now that I'm looking at it more, it's kind of cool. It's got a weird lack of mechanics with other mechanics in it. Like I don't really know. I'm a League of Legends player generally. When it comes to MOBAs, so like that difference obviously.
Yeah, I played League of Legends twice. I played Dota like 3 times, and then I was like, no, I can't. This is the worst.
Fun fact: when I started my stream, like way back, like 4.5 years ago now, maybe a little bit more. All I did was play League of Legends for like 2 years. That was my stream.
Yeah, I felt really overwhelmed by it, which is why I like, and we were describing HOTS earlier before we started the stream, and like, I really do feel like it's a MOBA for babies, and I'm so about that.
Shout out to the long gone Dawngate, best MOBA to ever exist. Shout out to Dawngate.
Did you ever play that? What, Smite? That's a MOBA,
Yeah,
right?
I've played Smite. I still have played Smite too. The thing about Smite, I don't like the third person perspective.
Thing.
It's weird. To me, not saying that that's not something you can't enjoy, but I didn't enjoy it. Side note, other things I've been up to now that I'm talking and I LARPed again. I did the LARP thing.
Stop me before I LARP again.
Stop me before I LARP again. The highlight was I kidnapped a player, drained lots of liters of their blood.
I have to assume that you mean character.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, maybe I don't know what kind of LARPs you're playing,
but you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't an NPC; it was a player character. Is what I meant.
Yeah.
I kidnapped a player character, drained 9 liters of their blood, along with my 5, what I can only call like henchmen, that are also players. We drained a whole bunch of liters of their blood, gave it to a demon in trade for a magic ritual scroll, and then tried to make her forget with a potion. She resisted the effect, so we killed her and prayed she wouldn't remember the last hour of her life, because that's how dying works in Underworld. Like, you come back through the resurrection circle, like missing some time.
I see. So when you die, it's not like your character is dead, make a new one. It's like
you have 2 free deaths, and then you're on coin flips, basically.
Right.
But like, you forget the last hour or 2 of like what happened, except if you win a like 1 in 10 chance thing. So we really hoped she wouldn't win that, so that we didn't have to kill her a second time. Because that would have been awkward.
Can you spawn camp the resurrection circle?
I mean, that's what we did, basically. Basically what happened was we killed her. We made it look like some people attacked us, you know, like damaged our armor and stuff. And then we're like, and we'll wait for her to resurrect. And we went and we actually, there's a point in it where the demon who we were trading things to was like, you know, what would make this more convincing? Someone else died too. And I looked
collateral damage.
And I looked at my assembled henchmen, and the newest guy steps forward and goes, "I'll do it." And the guy beside him slits his throat immediately, and he's drops. Yeah, it was the best. It was the best. I get to be this like evil fuck like all weekend, and I'm in charge of the evil fuckery. It's great. I love being evil. Anyway.
Okay, I take it back. You're totally allowed to come to my house, Elf.
What, and murder you, I guess?
That's fine, yeah.
That's fine.
But yeah, it was like, we need somebody else to go, so it looks like they got attacked. We got attacked, you know? So slit that guy's throat.
The moral of the story is do not cross Elf. Elf is dangerous people.
I'm only dangerous.
Elf and I are going to fight at Go Play, and it's going to be fine.
All right.
Yeah. I'm only dangerous in a narrative, you know, situation where there's role-playing games between me and danger.
So yeah, we're all planning on going to Go Play, and I got a game that I'm really excited to play, and it's right over there. I'm not gonna get up and get it, but I got my satchel for Inheritance, which is Luke's 10-player Viking funeral LARP. I'm so excited to play it.
Can't wait to be beer.
You said LARP, and my brain was just like, yay.
We're gonna drag a bunch of other people in. Hopefully we can get Trist.
No, wait.
And
can I play as Longbow?
No. If you really don't want to play, you could be the dead grandpa.
Can I be Pyre?
What are you talking about? No. Be a house
I don't know
cat.
how to do LARPing.
Tom in chat, Elf and Trist are the only people I'm scared of on the internet.
Fair.
Yeah. That's
True and fair.
that's lauded company right there.
But yeah, so hopefully we'll get some like cell phone footage of that game that we could string together and put on the internet.
100%. Yeah.
It's funny. I was reading the rules for it. The game encourages people to watch, like encourages spectators. However, during certain scenes, the spectators are expected to play servants. So if a player is like,
that's awesome.
If a player is like, I'm thirsty, servant, get me a drink. It's like their job.
Basically, it's gonna be an excuse for me to make someone go get me coffee.
Hell yeah!
Perfect.
Oh, I'm so down.
Yeah, so we'll.
I require caffeine. Go get it right now, please. I'm serious. Leave. Give me coffee. Come back.
So it should be pretty fun. I'm excited about trying that out. It's a game I've been waiting to play for ages. So yeah, it should be pretty good. So we were discussing how far into this adventure we are, and I'm gonna take us over to the game map so that the people watching at home can see so far. So, dear friends at home, dear home audience, this down here is where the players entered the map. We've seen everything to the left of this right here. So there's quite a lot of stuff has been explored. So you can see over on the side here, kind of what's left dungeon wise. Now, unless we spend 4 episodes in the same room,
That'll never happen.
we should be able to rip on through quite quickly. I will, for a moment, though, revisit room number 17 and my very favorite monster in the whole dungeon. Look at him. Just look at his little face. He's the best.
We haven't been to room 17 yet, I take
No,
it.
you haven't.
I was gonna say
Room
what?
17 and this guy
Look at
who's
him.
gonna shit all over my players
He's
later.
so good. All right.
Damn it.
So, meanwhile, however, over here in the, I don't even like the circular river that goes
The log
nowhere.
ride? It's
Yeah.
the log ride.
Exactly. Over
Look
here
at the
on
TV.
Magic Mountain. So yeah, you've just slain a room full of knights. They're lying scattered about the floor.
Did we
there's
slay all of the knights? I thought we parlayed with them.
No,
blood
they're dead.
everywhere?
No, I
Oh, we
hearted the shit out of them because they molated us too much.
Yes,
Oh,
they're all
Yeah.
expunged from this
Bleach,
world. I just
Bleach,
haven't
don't worry. We can solve any problem in the upcoming dungeon with T-Rex.
Yeah. Yeah. So the room is quiet. The characters in it are dead. I believe Yowl, you're in mid-resurrection, right? You're dead and you're reforming at the dungeon entrance.
Yes.
We'll come meet you at the fork.
Nah, I reckon there's a secret passage in that room.
That's
Otherwise, what's the point of it being there?
well, yeah.
Oh,
Like these guys,
okay.
all the kayaks were in the other room. So yeah, how they got in here? They definitely didn't swim. Definitely didn't swim.
Can we like check out all the walls and stuff? See if there's some kind of secret door, some kind of trap door, some kind of secrets.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, do we have to wait for Yal to wake up from death?
Yal will not wake up from death. Yal will reform at the entrance.
Do we have to go back?
Yeah, I'm not just unconscious. You just straight up let me die.
Mhm,
I remember.
mhm.
I'm aware. I remember when that happened. Yes. So we have to go back to the
Understood.
entrance and pick up Yal
Yeah, you'll have to go back and wait for Yal to
Mate,
and
I mean,
probably take a long rest.
reincarnate.
He can literally dimension door to any room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna
so-
say, is it within like 600 feet of here? I'll just
Hold on,
teleport there.
let's see. Draw that line again.
I don't know where the entrance is.
Well, just draw a line diagonally down and to the right.
There it is.
Yes, 600 feet is definitely within the distance of the entrance of this dungeon.
Let me just check what that spell is.
But it'll still be 24.
Dimension.
It'll still be 24 hours.
Well, we definitely I need rest. So we need to
Plus
find a place
500
where we can
feet.
rest.
Yeah, you can just go spawn camp him outside the resurrection circle.
Yes, because although I have 143 temporary hit points,
They're gonna be gone.
They
I
will.
only have 16 proper hit points.
Yeah, your 143 temporary hit points go away in what, 24 hours, I believe.
I think it's 24 hours.
I'm pretty sure if we long rest in this room, very little things are going to ambush us in this separate room.
Well, someone can stand on watch at the tunnel for the river and just do what the knights did
With a
immediately.
fucking net.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we could definitely chance it if you would like to chance it.
Yeah, I mean, you could take a long rest and then, I don't know, just like, I mean, yeah, you know.
I mean, I don't know what Zuriel's gonna do, but I think that Zahiri and
Oh,
Saris
Jesus.
could find some way to pass the time.
I'm sure we could. Yeah.
All right, well, the two of you need to make
Teaching each
constitution
other how to
saves.
juggle.
Everybody takes a long rest, but for some reason, you two are exhausted at the end of it. Take a level of exhaustion.
I'll take a level
that
of
is a
exhaustion, that's
very
fine.
appropriate long
I was gonna say
rest.
16 hours of exertion.
Woo!
I think that's fair that you would take a level of exhaustion.
I'm, Zahiri's pretty fit though. It's all good. Like, monk.
You're a
Saris
monk.
can turn into an animal and then be fine after.
Let's be
she-
real. Saris is always an animal.
That's true.
So,
Guys,
oh boy.
I need an adult.
Yeah, more like Rainbow Plume Mountain. So okay, what is the plan here? Are you going to search for a secret door before you take a long rest so that you can potentially like secure it if one exists?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yes, I am going to investigate for a secret door.
Okay, let me see if there's a specific number, or if
Please.
you just
Please.
can find it by
A specific number of secret doors?
No, if there's like a specific, like you need to roll a particular number to
Yeah,
find
okay.
secret doors, or if you can just find them by.
You
by
know, there are
looking.
probably better people for this job.
Yeah, like me.
I
Yeah.
have 0.
Wait, what are we looking at? Investigation or
Investigation.
something?
Um,
Yeah, I'm not super great at investigation,
I
but
mean,
I'm
whatever.
not 0.
I could always roll a 20. It's fine.
I believe in you. I can help.
You know
I'm
who's,
like
you know who's
also
really good at
feeling walls.
investigating? Graveris.
Yeah, where'd he go?
Yeah, he's probably off being rich somewhere.
That's actually probably really true.
Grifting some nobles
Yeah.
somewhere.
He's a lord of Waterdeep now.
I was gonna say he's moved into politics. Obviously, that's the biggest con of all.
Yeah.
He's a Lord of Waterdeep.
All right, here we go. Locations. Of
I mean, all the other lords of Waterdeep are weird assholes.
It's true.
Or weird asshole.
Kelvin Blackstaff is hella weird asshole. All right, and this is location 20.
Just pull a sweet con on Elminster and get the best stuff ever.
You can't con Elminster. He's perfect and invincible to all bad things.
He
that
is
ever
the
used to
ultimate
happen.
GMPC.
Oh, there, Wanderer.
Oh yeah. Okay, so in searching the bodies, you do find upon Sir Bluto, you find a pair of magic boots.
All
Magical.
right, he has the boots of leaping and striding
yeah,
that he tried
the
to
Boots
bribe
of
us with.
striding and springing. Yeah.
I think you should give those to me.
Look.
I want Zahiri to have
Look at them.
boots of striding and springing.
I bet they
What-
look ridiculous.
Look at how cool they are.
They just look like shoes, man. It's
Oh
not-
man, they're Final Fantasy shoes. Look at all the
I
belts.
was about to say the same thing. Yep.
FF shoes.
And your
Hell
speed isn't
yeah.
reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance.
Can you
Can't
imagine?
jump farther than your remaining movement allow. I think I don't know. Yeah.
That
you
just
wanna
sounds
have
like
them.
flavor. Like you can't jump farther than you
Zahiri
can
being able
actually
to jump.
walk.
Look, Zahiri being able to jump 3 times the normal distance means that she could jump her whole movement of 45 feet into the air, basically, and land without hurting herself because of slow fall. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's no way that she could ever take damage.
They're pretty cool ninja boots.
Of striding and springing.
Because
so
normally you
ridiculous
can
with
normally
those
you
on.
can jump your strength, right, in a long jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like you can jump triple that up to your movement speed you have remaining.
That is a 36-foot jump. That's awesome.
It's pretty good.
I
Anyway,
mean,
someone can take Sir Bluto's Blutos.
I'm
And,
stealing them.
put
I'm
on-
putting them on my feet right now.
Cool.
Yeah. Sir Buto.
All right.
sorry.
Cool.
It's funny though because I just thought about the art of Zahiri that exists, and she has hooves in the art.
Mhm.
So I was like,
Now
no.
you have some boots.
I got boots.
And yeah, so you're in a room full of dead bodies, and you're searching the walls, looking for secrets. I don't think you have to roll. I think that if you take the time to touch the walls and stuff. Also, Sir Bluto has a key ring with a single metal key on it, which
All right, we take that,
Which
obviously.
which you will need to open the secret door that you discover over in the bottom
Wait, we didn't
southwest
we
corner.
didn't roll to see if we discovered the secret door
You don't
yet.
have to roll.
Oh, we just
it's-
find it?
They're just there. Yeah. Remember this game. Okay, so here's a bit of Dungeons and Dragons history for you. This adventure was created for a version of D&D that predates perception checks as a thing. If you wanted to find a trapdoor, you would just be like, I touch the wall. I put my fingers in between the bricks on the wall. I push the bricks. I walk around like shoving on the wall, tapping on it with my stick. You would describe your character doing a thing. And then if I'm like, oh yeah, tapping on the wall here, you would hear that it's hollow.
I feel like actually the way it worked is you rolled a d6.
Mm. That was
a thing I feel like I did a
basic.
lot.
That was in basic D&D, and that was for
Okay.
yeah. That was the other way you could do it, where it was like if there was something that your character might notice, then you'd roll the d6. But yeah, actively searching for stuff, you can just describe your character doing.
Yeah, don't be so fucking basic. Okay.
So you find You find a hidden keyhole. One of the facades of brick is false, and you can push it aside, and then you can there's a keyhole behind it. You can turn the key.
All right, what's in the box, Adam?
Opening that allows you access to the passage beyond. Let me
What's in the box?
see here. Boop. There you go. There's
the other group of knights who come in and do shift work. And it's the in-between of the shift. You're all dead.
The night knights.
There's a long long and narrow hallway that goes north-south from here.
All right, well, we'll close this and we'll deal with it
That
in the
was the
morning.
perfect, like, no elf.
Yeah, no.
Wait, was Elf going to say something lewd?
Elf already said something silly. It was a bad joke. And then
That's
Dave broke
got no dad.
Yeah, so there you go. So that appears to be, you don't know where that tunnel leads, but that's the way in and out of this room that isn't the tubular river Mr. Toad's Wild Ride situation.
So are we gonna try and rest here? Are we gonna move forward without Yowl?
Well, the
or-
only way they're gonna come through is there. So as long as we're watching there, we could probably rest. I mean, we gotta wait for Yowl. I'm not gonna move into another room without our full contingent.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, it's weird to be like, we're gonna wait for this person that just died because they're coming back. That's weird. That's a weird feeling.
Yeah, but we also came back, so
I've never died.
well, yeah, but I
Okay,
have
one
though.
time.
Yeah, you're all aware of what the situation is.
Do you have any idea what it feels like getting your soul sucked out by that thing? It
Nope.
sucks. Get it?
Get out of here. All right, so we want 24 hours to pass. I think that I'm not going to bother rolling on the random encounter table because you are so isolated that any random encounters would bypass any entrance to this room. Like, it's not like a black pudding is going to be like, I wonder what's in this tube of water, and just like slurp in there and float around. Like, you're safe for now. So yeah, everybody go set yourselves to full hit points. Yowl, what are you gonna do? You awaken after 24 hours, alone in the dark at the entrance, the steamy entrance to the mountain.
Oh God, I hope you don't awaken alone in the
Ooh,
dark.
a steamy entrance, Adam.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna really hope that they haven't moved on a dimension door back into the room where I died. Hey, can I still see my own? When I get in there, do I see my own corpse?
No, your corpse will have dissolved into dust.
Okay.
Ugh.
Accept
Oh,
it.
there's corpse.
That would be traumatic.
There's corpse dissipation. I see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I cast dimension door.
So yeah, about 24. So what do you? I guess the three of you, like, you 8 hours of rest is fine. You get your long rest. But then what do you do with the other 16 hours while you wait for Yowl?
Oh, nothing.
That's awkward.
Zuriel does the like Smeagol thing. Like, I'm just talking to Black Razor
Right. Okay.
in the
yeah.
corner, like edgelording super
Totally,
hard.
yeah.
over
Black
here.
Razor is praising you for your prowess. And yeah, really just pumping up your ego as a mighty warrior.
Yeah, I'm falling deeper and deeper into utter darkness.
Okay, cool.
While you descend
For
further
16
into
hours.
While you descend further and further into darkness, Saris and I just like make kissy faces at each other.
Definitely like
16.
pillow fights and like, I don't know, play with the river, jump
Just
in, jump
Chariot,
back out
slow
again.
motion chariot washing sequence.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously. That's obviously what would
Perfect.
happen.
Perfect. All right, good.
Set up the corpses to look like they're having a tea party.
That's horrible.
I don't know.
Awesome.
You asked what I was doing for 16 hours. I don't know.
You both go slightly insane. I mean, all three of you actually. Okay.
I was already crazy. It's fine.
All right. I mean, I think you can pass the time. It is a bit uncomfortable, and were this a different game, I might make a bigger deal of you spending 24 hours straight in a room full of dead bodies.
I mean, that sounds like what I do every day, except for the dead
I like how
bodies.
you looked off camera. What are you looking at, Elf? What are you looking at? I mean, I guess, yeah, someone in chat pointed out that you could fold up a little paper boat and put it in the river and time how long it takes to come back around.
Yeah,
Your little
definitely.
races.
I also like that I turn into a cat and just sleep the whole time.
Yeah, totally. Awesome. All right, so time passes, and then Yowl, how do you make your re-entrance into the room?
Confetti.
What is that like? Do you
Glitter.
get like pyrotechnics or?
No, I'm in a really bad mood with
Sad
with
trumpet. Then.
sirens. So
Having
I
been
just
told.
like skulk back in, like
Very
the thing
small
appears and
violin.
it's just
Like
Yeah.
a very sad song.
there's no music. It's musically cast, but I don't appear with any fanfare. And I just come in and I say, that was thoroughly unpleasant and could have been avoided fairly easily.
Yeah, it was unpleasant. It's true.
How do you know that it would be avoided fairly easily?
I mean, if we would have bought some healing potions, yeah, that would have been great. I was
Mm,
protecting my girlfriend. She didn't die.
mm.
I have accomplished my task.
Keep in mind, I've done that too. The whole going through the thing, it sucks.
Yes, well,
But look, you're alive.
Just
Everything's
something to
fine.
be
Let's
lucky.
continue on our journey through purgatory.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I open the secret door once more
All right.
and stride menacingly down the corridor.
Excellent. Feel free to.
I stride
Follow
coolly.
This
Corridor.
is a very long, very narrow hallway.
It
It's a
is
long ass hallway.
Yeah. So you,
Um,
you travel the hallway south quite some distance before reaching the end of the hallway, which is another door, and locked.
I mean,
I check if it takes the same key.
It appears to, yes.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
All right, you open the door. The secret passageway is secret no longer. There lies
Oh, it just
before
leads
you.
here.
There lies before you a corridor leading north and south. It is a familiar corridor.
have we
Yes.
been in this corridor before?
Hells
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah,
have.
Oh, hey, look, back at the super tetanus pit. Sweet.
You find your way back to the super tetanus pit.
All right. So I think the only thing left to explore is the other fork, like way back. So
I
Yes.
really want to find an excuse to drive you back into the cigarette and have a fight.
oh my
No.
god.
There's some ogres here.
Just for, a little walk down memory lane,
Yeah.
I go down to the ziggurat and I take a bath in the pool of the ziggurat.
I haven't rolled a random encounter yet. Let's see.
Let's just see what happens. Ugh.
All right, no, there's nothing in the ziggurat room. You're fine.
Okay, great. So is my little like rope aid for the super tetanus
Yep.
Teflon hallway still
Mhm.
up?
Yeah, you can still traverse this hallway back and forth without any trouble.
Okay, great. So
Big deal.
let's
Okay.
do that.
See,
I traverse.
pull your way along. You get back, and
First
now remember, you are that upper area. When you come down those stairs, now you're like knee deep in the like
Yeah,
warm,
there's like hella water.
the warm soupy. I guess it's still ghoul soup. Oh god, it's been here for days too. Ugh. So I guess whoever steps off the staircase first, your foot goes through like the pudding skin like surface of the sort of warm hot tub dead body water. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, it's not ghoul
Uh,
soup. It's
it's-
ghoul chowder.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
definitely Zahiri, and the response is definitely this. Just close your eyes, plug your nose. Could be mud. It's fine.
Oh, gross.
My new shoes.
Oh, boy.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's got the body of what, 9? Yeah, like 9 ghouls that have been chopped up and just dissolved in it because it's like warm. It's ugh.
Like there's like that come on in, the water's fine.
Oh god.
Um,
So
Oh my goodness.
So we're back at the convection oven, or
Yes.
sorry, induction oven of doom.
Yep.
Can Catfrand dimension door us through again?
Dimension Door can carry one other person.
Yeah. Well, it was just me and
Zahiri looks back while they're having a dimension door conversation, like, I just stepped in it. Why did we talk about this? Why did you stop me?
well, before I turned into an animal and we both crossed together because you don't really
Yeah.
have any metal stuff.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
can just basically my all metal
Whereas-
stuff just becomes in a different dimension or something.
I am all metal
Hey,
stuff.
whatever.
So
Yeah,
And
that's
that's-
true.
Yal and I are both super metal, so we have to go through the dimension door.
All right. Well, I turn into a tiger because a tiger has dark vision. and then we can just go.
Ew, wet ghoul soup tiger.
Okay, so you've used up now. What level spell is Dimension Door, Yell?
4th.
All right, you've used 2 4th level spells.
Blam.
Yep.
And we've got
Wow.
one use of shapeshift.
Well, but I'm still shapeshifted. That lasts for a long.
Okay,
ass
do you want to
time.
stay? Do you want to stay in
Yeah,
tiger form?
I'm gonna
All
stay
right,
tiger. I'm not just gonna shift and then unshift. I will stay tiger.
Okay. We don't forget
I'll
about the
banish-
pit.
Banish you to the darkness.
We jump over the pit.
Yep.
Spring.
Tiger Saris jumping over pits.
I give a triple backflip because Boots is stringing and striding.
Yeah. I feel like
Show off.
I was gonna say I feel like so every time anyone has tried to pronounce the name of that item, we've screwed it up. I believe I call it a boots of, yeah, what you did, stringing and spriding. Yep. But yeah, so you passed the Sphinx, who.
So in those like old cartoons where there was the wolf and the dog who go and like clock in for their time at the sheep pasture. Yeah,
Yep.
the Sphinx is like that scene. Just like morning Earl, morning Sam.
Yeah.
And then we like go on our way.
She's taking off her hat and her coat and hanging them up and tucking her
Yeah.
newspaper away in her locker.
Putting her lunchbox on a little cubby that then like closes.
So there lie before you two passageways, one to the north and one to the northeast.
And this one's got
Sounds
slimy, gross stuff in it.
gooey.
I would say if I wasn't a tiger. So I just like meow and like poke at Zahiri.
You just make some tiger noise and I lean in and I go like, oh yeah, gross stuff.
The funny thing would be that you make cat noises, I understand them because I speak cat and you don't. You're just
but
a
when I'm-
tiger making noises.
When I'm a cat, like I would.
Cat.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so cat noises is not a language. Cats don't have
Yeah.
language.
It's-
Sorry,
just
it's not a
cat
language.
sound.
I'm
I
pretty
speak
sure
cat, he
my
said.
character sheet.
It's
Look,
exactly
Adam,
a cat making.
that is exactly the kind of post-colonialist attitude that has been keeping cat people
Listen,
out of getting good jobs and
I'm not saying
having their
that cat.
culture
I'm not saying that
respected.
cat people don't have their own language. I'm saying that tigers, when they make noises, it's not a language. They're just expressing emotion. They're making like it's the same as like grunting or whatever. So it's not, you can't convey complex ideas, but you can make like annoyed sounds and what have you.
Anyway,
So yeah, which way do you want to go? North or northeast?
I look at the other hallway and then pointedly go down this one.
Yeah, you see the
And then turn
slightly
around and
slimy
like
looking
wag
hallway.
my little tail and then like look back down this hallway.
So tell me about this, Adam. What do I see here?
I would love to. So as you begin,
How many black puddings emerge from this alcove?
Yeah, 1d12,000 black puddings.
12,000.
Yeah. So as you travel north down the hallway, yeah, you notice that there is a deeper circular area to the east. It appears to be there's like a 10-foot deep like pit there. Now, does everybody have dark vision? Are we traveling with dark vision?
Everyone has dark vision at this point.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So
Yeah.
the water here is murky, and you can't tell how far down that pit goes, or if there's anything at the bottom. It seems
Is this the
you can
pit?
see down
here?
into it a distance, but it's murky and dark below that.
I think that Zahiri should jump down into the pit.
Well, all right then.
I didn't say that because I'm a tiger.
Yeah, you're just like.
I rolled for it, Adam. There are 6,711 black gooses in there.
Okay, all right. So let's see. 6,711 attack rolls. So
No.
6,711 d20.
Don't crash roll 20.
And I'm gonna try earlier not to crash roll 20. Okay.
Jesus.
So this is how
Look
many.
at those crits.
There's a lot of crits in there.
Goddamn, no.
There are
there-
a lot of numbers.
There's
just
gotta
in
be
general.
a macro that shows me only the ones that are higher than.
Oh, there is a way to make it select for like to count the number of because it's like counting
Successes?
successes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. What's the macro on that? Now I want to know.
CS.
What's that?
It'll be CS greater than number.
So /R, the number of
Singular
dice.
slash
Yeah.
R, D20
Yeah.
space CS greater than
15.
Okay, greater than 20. No, I want it to be greater than 19.
Greater than 18, which is my AC.
Okay, all right.
You're all fucking dead.
Okay, it didn't work.
no, it's
I guess we'll
something
never know then. I guess we'll just never know.
I don't
Never know.
think it's the CS. I think you can just do greater than.
I think it's just greater than,
I
yeah.
think it is too. Let's see.
Oh, it's CS.
There you go.
when
Okay, you get a hit
critical
144 times. So a black pudding does.
They do so much damage with their acid portion of their
Yeah,
attack.
black pudding. All right, a black
Why?
pudding
Why are we doing this?
because it's fun. So
Because
a black
it's
pudding
silly.
does
Role playing game.
1d6 plus 3 plus 48. So,
Okay, and the 1d6 plus 3 is bludgeoning, right?
yeah. Okay, so
Which against
100,
me will double.
144 d6 plus what's 144 times 3? Basic
It's
math.
258.
432.
432. Okay.
432.
So this is the bludgeoning damage, and then this is doubled, right?
The bludgeoning damage will be doubled, but I'll do the doubling.
Okay, so you take 995 bludgeoning damage.
But it's reduced by 3 per hit first.
I mean, are we not like considering the fact that not all of these oozes can attack you at once? Like
They're
it's a
tiny.
very
They're like
small-
molecular size.
So it's reduced by 432 and then doubled. So it would be it's like over 1,000 damage though.
Okay, and then the acid damage. You take
And then the acid damage.
576 d8 acid damage. So you take another 2,579 damage. I don't.
So
I mean, I
I
don't
take
want to
like
make any
3,800
assumptions.
damage here.
I don't
Okay,
want to
let
make
me-
any
let me-
assumptions, but I
dead.
think you're dead.
Let me just put it this way, okay?
All of your
Like-
children are dead.
like-
All of their children are also dead.
If you stat out Thor is dead. Like for that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you're super dead. You're incredibly dead. All right. So anyway, there are no black puddings in this tunnel that you or in this pool that you can see. But there is a bottom to it, but the water is too murky. You'd have to feel around to see what it is. So what do you want to do? You're all
How
kind of
far down is it?
I mean, looking at it, you can see about 10 feet of water before it gets too murky to see.
I mean, too bad well, actually, I don't think that would matter. I'm just gonna stay a tiger. I'm not curious enough.
you want me to check that out? I can go first. No problem.
I mean, I could grant us all the ability to breathe underwater if I just untigered, but
If
don't
I
think
hit
I
the
could.
bottom, I can jump back out. It's fine. The boots, they're great.
I mean, you have to swim to get to the bottom, right? But yeah.
I just I quirk my ears a little bit and do like a little like question meow.
Yeah.
That's what that. Yep.
Here, just get out of the way. Let's
Okay.
Just like push past the tiger in the hallway.
Sure.
All right, and I will stand guard on this side.
Okay.
What were we looking at this alcove, right?
Yeah, this
Yes.
little indent here. It's like a circular pool. Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least it'll wash the ghoul juice off, and then I step out into it.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you step in, you fall. Like you don't fall, but like you sink into your.
Yeah, that's
Like
yeah.
you're
like,
floating. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's deeper than your feet can touch.
let me take a look, and I dive.
Take a deep breath, swim down. Yeah, I mean it's murky, so you can't see. But you swim down another 10 feet or so, and then you reach the bottom. There's a again, you're feeling around, so you can feel the stone floor around the edge, and then some kind of metal like plate or something in the middle of the area. And then as you feel towards the middle, you feel a like a wheel, a big metal wheel with a rivet thing in the middle attached to the floor.
I try and brace myself like on the bottom, and
Right,
like,
so you
pull
hold it,
on
put your feet on the ground, and then
yeah, and then like try and turn it.
turn it. Okay, make a strength check, please.
Just like the check.
Yeah,
like
just a
that?
DC 20 strength check.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay. So you like put your muscles behind it. Maybe the people above, we see some bubbles like boop, 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 boop on the surface, but you can't. You can't get it. It's either rusted or stuck or just too heavy for you to turn.
So I push off the bottom and like re-emerge at the surface.
Okay.
Like hair, like all wet,
Mhm.
and all her robes are soaking now and stuff. It's great.
Yeah, and remember, all of the water in here has the same, like it's like mineralized, and so it's got like a weird, like when it gets in your mouth, you can taste it. It gets weird, and also it's like hot tub, like warmth. So like,
okay. And she's like floating and just goes like, okay, so there's a wheel down there, kind of rusty. I couldn't turn it. Little stuck. I don't. What do you want me? You want me to keep trying to turn it? I could just go back down and try again.
I like put my sword away and sigh, and then step into the water and just immediately sink to the bottom because I'm in full plate. And I will help you do it. And why don't I lead the roll because I have hella strength.
So you're gonna swim. You're gonna swim down there, just like in your armor.
Yeah, I just dropped down.
Okay, take a deep breath. Like a diving suit. You just sink to the bottom.
So yeah, the two of us are gonna.
Cool. A lizard man shaman attacks
flex.
you with several crocodiles. Okay, so Zuriel, are you making the roll?
Yeah, I'll make the roll, and
I'll help you turn.
And she'll help me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get a 20.
Okay, cool. So between the two of you, you can turn it, and it doesn't. It's not like a like unlocking a thing. What happens is you can feel there's like plates underneath what you're saying. You can't see any of this. It'll be easier to explain when you can. But basically, you twist the wheel, and you feel water like flowing past you. Down underneath you, so it's like above.
I immediately was like, you feel a metal grate close above you, and now you're going to drown. Have fun.
So Yowl and Saris, you see a whirlpool start to form, and the water around your feet starts, like, you can feel it getting like sucked in towards this thing.
So the key is we have to get out of here before the chowder comes.
Okay, swim.
And so this thing is 10 feet deep, Adam?
20 total.
20 total?
Yeah.
Okay, can I make a climbing check to get out of it?
Yeah, it's not fast. It's slow, right? It's going to take like time to drain all the water, because it's draining the water out of all of the wet corridors.
Yeah, so I want to get out of here before.
Yep. Make you're in plate armor. I'm going to make you make an athletics check. Zahira, you can just swim to the top.
I just get out. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no problem. You're very
16.
athletic. Okay.
Yeah, I am very athletic. It's true.
Immediately upon emerging from the pool and going over to my tiger friend, I give her the wettest hug. You know, like when somebody like comes out of the pool and it's like, yeah, hug me. That's what she does. Around tiger neck.
Saris, do you want to roll to resist hugs?
No, I will accept wet hugs, and then I will proceed to like lick you dry with the rough cat
No,
tongue.
stop.
Ah! Like the sandpaper cat tongue.
Like, I get it. The tongue is stop.
So very, very slowly, the water is draining from these corridors. Do you want to wait, or do you want to press on while it drains?
Did you find anything else down there? Does it lead anywhere?
You can't really see, but that's the other thing. If you wait, eventually
it's draining from here. It's draining from
the
here?
circular room.
It's draining from everywhere. Yeah,
There's water over here.
The water is flowing from here. It's flowing from here.
Like all the water.
All the water is being sucked down the drain.
There was water. I'm sorry. So the water from the hallway in front of us.
The water from all of the hallways. You see how these hallways are kind of blue colored? That's because they're knee deep in water. Yeah.
Yeah, there's standing water in this whole.
There's standing water in this whole level of the dungeon.
Okay, I forgot that. I would just move forward, but
yeah, we can come back here and check this little drain thing out later. That's kind of how I feel about it. So yeah, Zuriel is like, we should move on.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
So that's what she does.
Okay. So entering this room, you can see that it is a largish square, kind of square-shaped room. On the far side, there's some stairs. Water covers the whole surface of the floor. There there may be something like under the surface of the water over in this corner. You can kind of see it through the level of the water. And because you're draining the water from the upper levels, you can sort of make out the edges of a higher, like a raised area.
Oh, this goes up here.
Yeah. If you weren't draining the water, it would probably all look like one evenly like surface floor.
It just trolls you. You just like stub your toe and trip. It's like the lamest trap ever, but it's just total gotcha. Like
yeah, like the section in the middle of the room is lower than the section above it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I could tell there was a difference in height. It was just not clear if it was like up or down because 2D plane and all.
So around the way that's going to keep us out of the water, or what do you think?
No, Elf, this is higher up in front of us.
No, that's lower. It's lower.
Okay, so this is lower.
You're on the higher.
We're on the higher part.
Yeah,
okay, my bad. I thought it was okay. Cool. So yeah, Zuriel will walk over this way.
Okay, so hold on. When you first come into the room, there's a ripple in the center of the room, and I think that you see emerge from the pool, kind of like they like rise up out of the water, two kind of vaguely they're mostly like humanoid shaped. They're sort of indistinct and blurry as they rise from the water, but then as they become clearer, you can see that they are, it's a man and a woman. They have like azure skin and these like deep green eyes, and they're speaking or singing or something. There's this like very melodic sound coming from them. And they look curiously at the group of you as you enter the room. Yeah, what do you do? They're naked as hell, and they're just kind of like,
oh heck,
like staring at you.
Oh heck, they're naked, guys.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Couple of naked monster people.
I mean, they're not doing anything toward us, right?
Not yet. They're just kind of like looking like curiously at you.
If I were to rack my brain for what these things might possibly be, which do you think would be the most applicable bank of knowledge to consult?
I feel like that's your call. Each skill will get you different information.
Okay. I think we'll start with history because that tends to tell you what things are. Coming out of the water, maybe magical arcana, but we'll start with do I have a broad-ish understanding of what possibly these creatures are? Would you say that is reasonable?
Arcana? Presuming they're magic.
Start with history.
Oh, history? Not really. History is more like broad scale, right? Like there's no general knowledge skill. History is about like it's about the history of like places and cultures and individuals, right?
Well, do I think they're natural or not? Well,
these are absolutely not natural to you.
Yeah, let's see if we know anything based on Arcana. Are these constructs or magic creatures from the water or something like that? Let's see. Do I know either way?
Yeah. So on a 17, I think that this is happening while I'm about to do a thing. I'm gonna get two of you to make a roll, but you notice that. Yeah, there are around their feet, like they seem to be buoyed up by thick strands of like seaweed, basically that kind of like are under the water, and actually where they touch the water, their like legs, their beautiful shapely legs, become the like seaweed, and you can see like seams along their skin, where like they're not stitched together, but there's like, you know, like lines kind of holding the shape together. You notice that as I'm gonna roll 2d4 and we'll see who they target. Okay, so let's go around this way. So Zahiri, 1, 2. Okay, Saris and Yowl, can you both make wisdom saving throw?
Damn.
All right, so Saris, you
Wise AF.
actually you both resist. And you both, when you look at them, you feel like a bit like dizzy and kind of like find yourself like drawn forward. Maybe you like take a step forward and then, you know, your paw like splashes in the water or something, you pull back. And they scowl, realizing that their trick hasn't worked on you, and they dive back into the water angrily and like disappear under the surface.
All right, well, I draw a Black Razor, Avi.
Yeah, Black Razor's like, souls. He hungers.
I tell Black Razor to chill.
No,
Yeah.
Black Razor refuses to chill.
Black
Okay,
Razor
so-
acknowledges your desire for it to chill, but it refuses.
Yeah.
No,
Black
Zuriel's
Razor-
just like patience.
Mm.
We're fishing this time. It's different.
So I
We wanna
recognize
just, like,
this
keep-
thing that they did,
Moving.
but does that give me any clues as to what they are?
Yeah, they're kelpies. For sure.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes, a form of intelligent, aquatic, magical plant life that resembles a pile of wet seaweed, able to shape its body into various forms, assuming the aspect of beautiful humanoids in order to lure people into deep water to drown.
So I say the humanoid bit is a simple trick. It's the seaweed that you've got to watch out for.
So
That's
don't
the
go in the
real
water.
creature.
Gotcha. Let's just skirt around then, huh?
It's a good thing that we drained the water out, otherwise we perhaps would have fallen in. Keep your distance and keep an eye on the shapes in the room so they can't sneak up on you.
Will do.
Yeah, let me roll. I'm gonna roll to see if y'all can see them hiding. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think they're submerged. You can't see them under the water.
Oh wait, I rolled Saris's wisdom. I should have rolled the tiger's.
Oh
No, you
yeah,
keep your-
you keep your wisdom.
Oh, I keep wisdom.
Keep
What?
thinking.
You keep your mental stats.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
just physical stuff. Yeah. Okay, so your plan is to just like skirt around the edge of the water.
That's what I have as a plan anyway.
Okay. Well, the Kelpies aren't done screwing with you, so let's.
I mean, I figured they weren't, but the initiative order hadn't
Yeah,
popped up.
I was gonna say
But-
let's do initiative here. But let's take a break first. So we'll take a short break, and then we'll roll initiative, and then we can just track you moving around, and we'll go from there. All right. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Cool. Stick around. We'll be right back with more White Plume Mountain.